Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd. It's 3:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 17 minutes before the regular session close. You can see my computer clock on my right, and on my left is the time and sales. And since the NASDAQ is the first chart, I'm showing the NASDAQ time and sales, currently trading at 78.22. It's a really great day for the auto trader today. We have a lot of good charts to show you. First up is the NASDAQ on a 5-minute chart, and this is using our opening range breakout, and we got filled on our limit fill, and that is a pullback of 20 ticks, which in the NASDAQ is only 5 points. So anyway, nice pullback here, and you can see we got filled, and if I make this a little bigger, you can see that price traded through the limit order. So we got filled on our limit order at the very beginning of this move, and hit our first target, which is 200 ticks. And then we got, I think we hit our goal. Our goal on this is 2100, so we did 2090. We had 1 tick of slippage. We hit our goal here. And there was more to go here, quite a bit more, but trying to keep the goals reasonable. That's $1,000 per contract, and just a fantastic trade here. And finished trading at 9:30, so 2 hours into the session, this hit its goal, and our opening range filter working well today. Really great trade on this chart. Okay, the DAX on a 377 Heikin-Ashi chart did 1500, and I'm pretty sure that's the goal on this chart, 1550. We had 2 winning trades. You can see them here. The DAX was closed yesterday, so we didn't have anything to show yesterday on the DAX, so coming back this week with a great start. Okay, the NASDAQ on a Superenco 8-tick with our open range filter got in the trade a little bit later and here, and we did not take these trades in the other direction because of the open range filter here. So this really paid off, and we did 1290. The goal on this is 1250, so we actually had positive slippage here. Okay, the DAX on a Superenco 6-tick with our step moving average filter did 1650 for the day. The goal on this is 1500, so excellent positive slippage here on 2 winning trades, no drawdown. Here's the market action in its entirety. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 987 tick line break chart started off with a loser as we dipped below the opening range here, and then came back with this winning trade on a line break chart, and we did 1260 for the day. The goal on this is 1300, so we actually hit our goal and had some slippage. Okay, the DAX on a Superenco 6-tick, and this has our real high sensitivity of 9, which filters out a lot of noise. As you can see, there was only a couple of swings for the day, a short and a long, and we did go long late in the session and did 1350 for the day, and the goal on this is 2000. With a little bit tighter money management, this could have done much better, but still very good for the day. Okay, a really nice short trade on the gold contract. This has a goal of 1,000, so this definitely hit its goal and had 1 tick of slippage. Okay, the crude oil on a Superenco 6-tick chart had 2 winning trades, no drawdown, and did 950 for the day. The goal on this is 1,000. So we hit our goal and had some slippage with our market order at the end of trading. You can vaguely see it here, but this is our line break signal here, so we went long right after getting a long signal to buy for line break. Same here. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a Superenco 4-tick, and this has a Superenco 8 as the higher time frame, and this had 2 long trades here, and we hit our goal of 750 with 1 tick of slippage. Okay, the DAX on a 150 Heikin-Ashi tick chart had an equity high here of over 1,000 on this first long trade, and then had a losing trade late in the session and ended up with 600 for the day. And this is using our open range filter. Okay, the crude on a Superenco 8 tick chart with our line break logic had a single trade here and did 690. So what if we just had a goal of 700 on this chart, knowing that trading two contracts being a winning trade would probably yield about 700 or 350 per contract. The goal on this is currently set at 1,020, but there's nothing saying you could lower it and probably increase your odds. Okay, the bonds offer the most bang for the buck tick by tick at $31.50 a tick. You only need to make a few ticks in the bonds to have a $500 day. And so I've been trying to find a really sweet time frame. This is a 500 Heikin-Ashi tick chart, and this is the first time I'm showing this chart, and it played out pretty well today. I have relatively short profit targets of, first target is 8 ticks, and then at 4 ticks I'm trailing by the volatility stop, which is the little hash marks here, and then at 7 ticks by 1 bar. So this did pretty good here. Even though the goal is 1,000, it still did almost $600 on 2 trades here. Very nicely done. Okay, the crude oil on a 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart did 430 for the day. Very minor drawdown, less than $50. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Superenco 4 tick with a Superenco 4 tick higher time frame but higher sensitivity of 2, and the base time frame is 1. And this has a goal of 750 and hit its goal and had 1 tick of slippage. Okay, the bonds on a 150 tick line break chart did 406 1/4, and this is using our open range filter. Okay, here's the same chart without the open range filter. And it took this short trade, and we were in the money with the short trade, but we didn't have our money management tight enough. This actually made a little bit more than the other bond 150 tick, probably because this trade went a little bit further in spite of this loser here. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching today.